Alright then guys, welcome to the video, welcome back to the channel. We've got another video of lots of little things, but first of all, let's head off in the EP3 to Northampton. I'm down at the GripLab official opening, which is a sick little thing. It's by Tegboy, and this is his new business venture. And I'm down here at an invite-only thing, which is pretty rad to even get an invite. But there are some insane cars here. So I thought I would bring you guys along, show you what has shown up to this thing, so you can see for yourself how sick this is. And I'll also obviously show you this new setup here in Northampton. I have come down in the EP3 today, and I definitely feel like this is not worthy with what else has shown up today. There is some serious cars here. I think I'm literally going to do a full loop all the way around to show you everything. So first off, we've got this EK9 here. There's definitely a theme going on, quite a few EK9s, because this is John Does Hondas. EK9 has obviously got a few Hondas on the Rega Masters, super sick. We've then got this K-swapped EJ9, all the orange, looking so rad. This color is amazing. Carbon front lip on here, T37s and spoon brakes, the ultimate combo. J's Racing front wings, spoon sticker there, super rad. Carbon roof on this thing, how insane is that? And here we've got some bridge seats, personal steering wheel. Look at that Quay shifter in there. This must be absolutely insane. And then look at the fuel system in the back there as well, absolutely wild. Carbon boot as well. We then have James's EK9 with the K-swap. You don't see many people doing this kind of thing nowadays. This is so rad. I love the livery on this thing as well, kind of Advan inspired, but GripLab logo on there. So shout out to James for actually even inviting me down today. But yeah, what a sick car. We've then got a couple of R34s. The kit on this is crazy. This front bumper, this canard that's built in, insane. Gusseted cage in there, looks sick. Z40s, huge cut out there. What a cool car. And then absolutely ginormous rear wing as well. V-spec R34 GTR, and as you can see in there, it's got the Nismo front mount intercooler as well. Unreal. Loads of cool bits. Got the Nismo pieces on the side, carbon rear wing, carbon in there as well. Again on T37s, this looks to have R35 GTR brakes in it, which is so sick. Don't think you're actually gonna be able to see this, but this bonnet is actually carbon and it has been paint matched, but there's like a light amount on it so you can still see the carbon through it. It's just like a super cool effect. And then it is like a time warp on long here. This EK9, absolutely insane. The spoon brakes, Recaro pole positions in there, Caro mats, personal steering, look like just a super clean car. I mean, unreal. Perfect EK9. Then next to that, we've got what you could say is also a perfect UK spec DC2, and the red looking very nice. This is just super, super fresh. This is a hot take, but I'm starting to actually like the UK front end. I still don't like it as much as the JDM front end, but I don't hate this. Definitely very of its time, but yeah, there's something about it I'm really a big fan of. Then we've got Andy's EK9, and if you want to know the entire spec of this thing, I actually have a full video on that on the channel. Shift Sports bonnet, J's Racing tow hook, genuine Mugen front lip, C28, spoon brakes, like the full shebang. So yeah, definitely go check that video out if you want to hear all about this thing in detail. Then we've got this crazy setup in here. Look at this manifold. Craziness. ARC intake, absolutely unbelievable. Look at those Recaros in there as well. Again, some Caro mats. Wheels look unreal as well. Don't really know that much about these, to be honest, but this is obviously the iconic one from the anime. Look at the engine bay in this thing. I've shown this at shows before, but absolutely insane setup. Honda done the shaved bay in this, fully stripped inside with some bridge seats in here, hybrid racing shifter, another car on C28, and looks unbelievable. One of the best wheels for a Honda. And this actually has the same rear lip that I have on my car, but the center section has been painted black, and this looks super rad. I did think about doing this with mine, but decided to commit to the full grey, but it does look very cool. We've got this S2000 here. It's crazy how far the J's Racing tow hook sticks out of a standard bumper. This thing is sick though. I cannot wait to lower my car. Look how cool this looks. It's going to be unbelievable. This is a very similar kind of look to mine as well, with the hardtop on at the moment, and it's got the same little duckbill as my car has. Cannot wait. That is the next thing I want to do with the S2000. Then next to that, we've got this FD2 Championship White, looking amazing in this sun. Just the ultimate NA daily Honda, I'd say. Got this 1 Series with a crazy amount of carbon on the front end. Looks insane. Full cage in the back as well, stripped out with bridge seats in it. Load of carbon in here as well. I don't know if you can even see that in there, to be honest. Yeah, carbon rear wing on this as well. Bet that thing is super quick. S2000 Type S. Again, lowered, cannot wait. This thing is so sick. This has actually got a rear mirror that I'm thinking of getting at some point for mine as well. Much further down the list, but yeah, so sick. This also has some pole positions in it. This is a potential for seats that I'm gonna get for mine at some point. You have to get a little extender for the seatbelt because it's so tight in here to get them in. You can't actually get to the original seatbelt clip. Man, I do love S2000s. And then next to that is this absolutely insane R32. This has got so many sick aero parts on it. This double-bladed Voltex wing. This is the type of wing I'm thinking for the S2000. I love all this carbon aero down the side here. Look at the front of this thing. Carbon bonnet as well. Like, how incredible is that? And the livery is sick too. Look at the size of these front canards. Absolutely huge. It is unbelievably cool. We've got another EP3 here. Love seeing the stickers from being on the stand at car shows. Shout out to Jackson for the support with the brand. I'm also loving the two-tone different wheels with different colors. And this thing also has a Feels front grille, which is a sick little piece that not many people run. And then out of the car park, we've then got this red FD2 and love the wing. The red looks amazing on RPF ones. Carbon bonnet as well. This thing is actually supercharged. Got a Vertex wheel in there. I don't know if you can see in there. Absolutely unreal. GripLab intake into TTS supercharger kit. This thing must absolutely fly. Then we've got this yellow DC5 and I love the kit on this thing. Love the little cutout here with the black to emphasize the wing cut. Blue Brembos, carbon bonnet. Look at how cool that is. And the big wing on the back as well. What a cool kit. That rear bumper is amazing. Got this Porsche GTS here as well. Golf R. This thing. Some work wheels, but look at the steering wheel of this. Wow. That is a crazy looking wheel. Let's see if I can, there we go, look at that. Absolutely crazy, like see-through thing. Always love how these look. Just super simple, just clean, just lowered on some wheels. All this thing really needs. Yeah, that is sick. This Porsche turbo here in like kind of like a club sport kind of spec, I guess. There's a cage in the rear of this thing. Buckets in there. So sick. And then it's on center locks as well with the carbon ceramics. Yeah, that is rad. And we've got this FN2 with what looks like some Mugen bits on it. A rear wing with carbon blade, which is pretty rad. It's got the Mugen rear bumper as well. I definitely think these look a lot better with this rear end. I think it kind of just like fills out the back end a bit more, makes it more like an FK2 from this sort of angle. This thing is sick, proper VIP spec. Look in the rear, look at this thing on the window. I don't think I've ever seen that kind of thing before. This is cool. Love all the gold badges and stuff. So sick. And we got this as well. This thing is rad on Buddy Club P1s, fully stripped out track car. Cool wing on this as well. Look at this. Unreal. Yeah, this thing's K-swapped, as you can see by the plate. And we got a few more cars down here as well, overflowing, which is sick to see. So we've got this Porsche, got this Megane. These things I think are pretty sick on track. Quite a big fan of the shape of these things. They look cool. Look at how sick this is. Love the yellow lights with the red. Carbon roof on this thing as well. Look at this. That is so sick. Again, cage in the back. This thing is unbelievably cool. Some netting in there as well. It's really hard to show you in the back, but super clean build, this thing. So good, so good. And then we've got this Chevrolet, absolutely huge thing. So sick. Now, I may have left the best till last, so let me take you inside and show you what's in there because, oh my God, it is so sick. Also, shout out because we've got some bacon baps, sausage and bacon baps, and some tater tots as well. There we go, this one is mine. So just smashed down my sausage and bacon bap, and this is what they were all stored in. This is so sick, isn't it? The Acti has got all the food in the back. But yeah, right, anyway, back to inside, so check this out. So as we come inside, we've got this S2000 up here, and I actually saw this car on the ground. I saw this at Roll Hard last year, and this thing is crazy. Obviously, you can see the Web Sport wheels, got AP racing brakes, but the underside of this thing is like fully set up. It's on Olin's coilovers. We've got literally everything rose joy going to like the full send. This is basically like a time attack, like full spec as far as you can go, driven on the track and driven on the road. I can't even really show you it. There's so much cool stuff going on. Yeah, even the rear end as well, just everything fully replaced, set up. Looks so sick. This thing is definitely a track car though, look. All the silencers that you've got in there, little wing on there as well. So super inconspicuous from the outside, just a nicely set up car, but then this thing absolutely rips as well, because what you can also see out the front is an intercooler here as well. Now, the star of the show for me though, next to that, we have this. This is a real NSX R, and this is the ultimate goals for me. Unbelievable. I love the black wing on this as well against the red. See the engine in here. How incredible is this? With the white wheels against the red, so amazing. And then we've got the white inserts on the lights in here as well. This is it. This is the ultimate for me. And there we go. That is all the cars here. And oh my God, what a sick little turnout. So shout out to James for setting this meet up, and congrats on launching this thing. Got a super quick one that's going to tie the car together a little bit more. This thing, ever since it had all of the powder coated stuff done on the underside, this has been lacking the progress sticker on the rear anti-roll bar brace thing that comes with the progress kit. But I'm not just going to go back to how it was before. I've decided to go with something a bit cooler, which is some black 3M reflective. Because the panel's already anthracite grey, along with all the other bits that got powder coated at Motion Motorsport, I thought this would look really subtle in daytime, but then as you get headlights on it or whatever, it's going to look sick from behind in the night time. So very excited to put that on. So just got to get that brace off, which is just 6 bolts. And the bar is off, and as you can see, looking pretty sorry for itself. So this needs a clean up. Also, you can see here, I've got a little square sticker. This was my test piece. I'm gonna obviously take this off, clean this up, and then we'll stick the sticker on. And here is the sticker, and it is actually bigger than what would come on the regular progress bar. It pretty much fills this entire flat piece. Yeah, let's see what this thing looks like with a sticker on. I'm very scared to do this wrong. Here we go, this is terrifying. There we go. That's pretty close, I'd say. So now that this is ready to go on, obviously you're not going to see how cool this looks properly until it's dark. Let's get this on the car so we can see what it looks like. And boom, there we go, fully installed now, and which is my full intention. You cannot really see it in this light, which I think is so cool. So super subtle, as you can see, but let's cut to a shot in the dark. Boom, how cool is that? And with this finished, it looks so good. Let's move on to the next thing. Okay, super simple one. This is literally just changing a bulb in the interior light just above me here. I've never actually had this thing working properly. The whole time I've owned this car, it's had some weird blue LED in. That's finally died, and now it's time to replace it. So I'm gonna stick a different kind of LED thing in there and hope it works, because I'm assuming my electrics are fine. So let's find out. To get this piece out, you can see there are these little tabs on each side. So there's 4, 1 on each side. You need to pry them out. I used this plastic tool to get it out, and this is what it reveals. Obviously you can see I've got this weird LED version. There should be just a bulb in here normally. I'm going to pull this thing out and put in the new one, which I got from Bolts, and then you can also use my discount code Olly10 to save yourself some money on this as well. That was super easy, literally just pulled it out and pushed this bulb in, and well, let's find out if it works. So obviously currently on off, so I didn't get electrocuted. Let's go. Boom, we are in action. Look at that. That's super bright as well. Sick. Right, let's put everything back together and see how it looks. And there we go, fully installed, everything back together. And this is the first time I've ever had a light here, which I know, super simple thing, which I've just never sorted out until now. Yeah, these are 31mm festoon bulbs, I think they're called. I'll leave a link down in the description to the one I've got. On to the next thing. I'm back down at Ignite, and it is because of you guys in the comments section have said that I actually need to run this OEM oil filter. Just thought I'd show you that this is actually happening, and that shout out to everyone in the comments that was either liking that post or commenting about it. So if you didn't know, like I didn't, you can actually tell the difference between the one I put on and the one that is about to go on. So you can see these holes here are definitely bigger than the ones on here, and the actual size of this compared to this is very different. And there we go, installed, and I can now rev this thing out without being worried, because those bigger holes do allow for the oil flow properly at those higher RPMs. That is going to do it for this one, guys. Let me know in the comments what your favorite car was from the meet, and let me know what you think of the sticker on the back of the EP3. Don't forget to subscribe if you've enjoyed this one, like this one, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.